people. How are you guys? We're gonna jump right into it. So I wrote this book last year. This is my 7th book, the Book of Yaya, 1277. And this book consists of 365 motivational, inspirational quotes, gems, whatever you want to call it. So there's one a day. At least 358 of these quotes come straight from my heart. And the rest are just ones that I loved. Frida Kahlo, she's one of my favorite people in the world, and she's in there. Some Instagram quotes are in there. Some things I've seen floating around the net is in there. But for the most part, it's my words, it's my thoughts. And I wrote it because, I was going through a tough time. And I'm like, you read a lot of inspirational things. Why not create your own inspiration? So this book was born. And I want to share with you from time to time some of the quotes that's in the book. And we could kind of have a conversation with Yaya about the quote that's in the book. How does that sound? Right? Pretty dope. So day 57, each quote has a day. Day 57 says, I forgive you for the benefit of my soul, but it's still fuck you with love. Now that's some real shit. I forgive you for the benefit of my soul, but it's still fuck you with love. Now, did I have anybody in mind when I wrote that quote? Yeah, I had quite a few people in mind. Because in life, people will hurt you. They will disappoint you. It happens. Yes. Yes, they will. That person that you thought would never hurt you is normally the one that does. Best friends, family, your lover. Those are the culprits. Those be the main ones that would flip your world upside down, right? But then there comes a point in your life where you got to let it go. You got to let it go. Like you can't live your life being mad at the people that hurt you, because guess what? The people that hurt you, they don't even remember. They're not thinking about that shit. The only time they think about how they hurt you is when you remind them. That man that broke your heart, you think he's with his new chick thinking about how he hurt you? You think he out with his boys or at work thinking about, damn, that bullshit I did to her last year, that was crazy. He don't even remember. Or he doesn't care. That best friend that did that bullshit to you, you think she's hanging with her new crew of girls or on vacation with her man thinking about, damn, that was some foul shit I did to Keisha. Damn. No, that bitch don't care. She don't care. People really don't care. And so I thought about the people in my life who I felt hurt me. And I thought about how long I carried that hurt. And I said, Ayana, what advice would you give to a friend who was still carrying hurt from yesteryear? What would you tell her? I know me, being me, would tell my friend, all right, it's time to move on. Okay, let's go. Like, there's a statute of limitations on this hurting shit. Like, how long are you going to sit here and wallow in this shit? Like, come on. There's a whole life to live now. There's other men out there. There's other friends. You deserve better. Fuck all that, right? And so I had to start taking my own advice. I had to start saying to myself, what advice would you give a friend? Now take that same advice. And that quote was born. And what that quote means is, I forgive you because I have to heal. The only way I'm going to heal is if I forgive you. I don't really want to forgive you. I don't even give a fuck. But I know I got to get my soul right. I got to get my spirit right. I have to be real with myself. And forgiveness comes with acknowledging who and how the person hurt you. It's not just okay, I forgive. You don't say it and then boom, you're healed. No, you got to sit in that shit. You got to let it fester. You got to let it fuck with you. You got to relive it. Unfortunately, you got to relive the situation. You got to think about the role you played, because nobody's innocent. You definitely got to think about the role you played. And then you got to just sit in it. And you got to cry all over again if you have to. You got to be mad all over again if you have to. You may even have to confront that person one last time. I wouldn't recommend it, because then that might open up some anger, because you talk to somebody about how you feel and they don't acknowledge it or act like they don't know, and now you feel crazy and then it gets violent. So I wouldn't recommend that. I would skip that step entirely. Let me not even send y'all down that path, because it's not about getting validation from them. It's about just accepting the apology that you never got and that you ain't never gonna get, more than likely. So once you sit in it and you cry again and you get mad again and you go through those very same emotions that you went through when it first happened again, that's when you just take a deep breath. You say, and you exhale the bullshit. You see how that went down? Can you hear it? Can you see it? You exhale the bullshit. You feel the bullshit. You feel it. It's floating now. It's floating out in the winds somewhere. It's out. And you say, I forgive you. That was some bullshit you did. I didn't deserve that. I did not deserve that. And you know what? I forgive you. But I ain't fucking with you. I forgive you for the benefit of my soul. But it's still fuck you. With love. See, the with love means, because I don't hate you. I'm not going to stoop that low. And I'm not going to let you drag me that low to make me hate you. To let me harbor hatred in my heart for another human being. I'm not letting you drag me there. Ain't nobody worth that. Ain't nobody worth you sitting around mad, hating. Nobody on this earth is worth that. And so it's with love. With my love. Not my love for you. With the love that I have in me. It's all about me now. You transferring that energy now. I forgive you for myself with love. But fuck you. So, if you have anybody in your life that you're having a hard time forgiving, try a little harder. You deserve to heal. And you deserve to get over whatever somebody did to you. Because 9 times out of 10, hurt people. And the person that hurt you more than likely was hurting. And there's nothing you could do about that, especially if they haven't healed, especially if they won't acknowledge what they did wrong, and especially if they haven't taken care of the things that was hurting them. They're going to continue to hurt everybody. It ain't just you. You was just a pit stop in their hate train. It's as simple as that. Don't take it personal. All right? So you forgive for the benefit of your soul, but it still fuck them. And don't forget, with love. Always with love. Because you better than harboring hate in that beautiful spirit and soul of yours. Okay? All right.